It's Jeremy Williams with the Bannack Real Estate Group, and I just want to let you know we put together these videos because it's really important to us that we get relevant, accurate information into the marketplace as the market changes so you can make the best decisions. If you like the information we're providing, please subscribe. It makes a big difference for us. And then also, if you'd like to see a certain video about a certain topic, make a comment. We'd love to hear from you. With that, let's get into it. Hey, it's Jeremy Williams of the Bannack Real Estate Group, and I can't believe we're already 6 months through the year. And what a crazy 6 months it's been. A lot of changes. We've seen inflation skyrocketing, we've seen interest rates gone up. And what we want to go through at the first half of 2022 is what we've gone through, and most importantly, what we can expect going through the next 6 months. So there's a couple indicators that we look at. One of them is what I call absorption rate. Absorption rate is basically supply and demand. So it calculates how many homes are for sale compared to how many buyers. A normal market has 6 months of inventory. If you're over that 6 months, it tends to be more, it's definitely more of a buyer's market. And if you're under 6 months, it's a seller's market. So right now we're still trending at 1.68 months of inventory, meaning that every 1 to 2 months, all of our homes are turning over and selling. So it is still very much a seller's market. However, it is just a little bit more forgiving than it's been over the last 6 months, meaning that it's a little bit easier to find a house. So if you're a buyer looking for something, that house might be a little bit more negotiable, or it might be able to have a little bit less competition than what we've seen in the past. Another indicator that we're watching to see how the market's going, and most importantly where we're going next, is what we call list to sales price. So I'm tracking list to sales price because if we're continually getting over asking price, that means that prices will continue to go up, or if we're getting under asking price, then we're going to see a downward trend. Well, for the last 2 years, we've seen over asking price on average. Last month was no different. We saw 104% list to sales price, meaning that sellers are getting on average 4% more for the property than what they're actually asking for it. So that shows that prices are going to continue to go up, although it is a little bit lower than we saw the month before, which was at 107%. So I would expect as we go through August, September, and October, and it's a normal trend we see every year, that's going to probably trend a little bit more to 100% when it comes to list to sales price. If it goes under 100% and actually stays there for a while, then we're going to see that prices are softening a little bit. We want to pay attention to that for our decision making coming into next year. Along with list to sales price, another trend that we're watching is average home sales price. So we're paying attention to what homes sold for last year compared to this year to get an idea of where we might be going. Well, last year, average home price was about $500,000 at this point last year. This year, it's just over $600,000. So that's a big jump. However, part of the reason that that's so high is because there's been more $1 million plus homes that are selling. So it's actually skewing some of those numbers up a little bit higher than they normally be. And the takeaway here is there's still a lot of great homes coming on the market under $500,000. So if you're thinking about buying or thinking about selling, you really want to pay attention to that. You might have more options, or you do have more options in this market than we've seen in the last 2 years. Now that we're past the first half of 2022, what can we expect for the second half? Well, if you're a buyer, I'd expect to have some more options in the marketplace and some more affordable options in the marketplace, and have the ability to negotiate. So that might not necessarily mean price, but it might be appraisals, it might be inspection items, it might be some other things to help you get from one place to another. So you're going to have more flexibility in and more purchasing power than you've had in a little while. If you're a seller, well, pay attention to the market, because even if you're not looking to do something right away, timing is important. We're already starting to see a little bit of a trend. We're not able to future pace the prices of the houses like we were for the last 2 years. So if you want to maximize your equity, talk to us. Give us a call. You can reach us at 406-926-6767, because timing is going to be everything. And there's some things going on that are really going to help you get from one place to another that we haven't seen in the last 2 years. So give us a call, and we look forward to talking to you soon.